Hello, hello, hello. It's another wonderful Thursday evening here at the Castlevania-A-Thon. I'm excited for today. Are y'all excited for today? You should be. Because today, I finally get to move into Super Castlevania 4. So we finally move into Simon Belmont territory. So, I will start off by saying I've played some Super Castlevania 4. I think roughly around half the game, but I have never beaten it. So this playthrough will be the first time that I beat it. um, as has been the case for everything so far, I will do my best to go without save states unless particular sections become particularly bullshitty. Because the focus will be more on completing the game within within a reasonable set of guidelines, not necessarily 100% as the creators intended it. Solely because, we got other games to get through. And it doesn't really take out of the experience to not have to complete an entire stage before fighting Dracula, and instead save state right before Dracula. It really does not detract from the experience at all. But anyway, shall now enable game audio and move on over. Alright. So, we are going to have to probably do some volume testing, but I'm not sure. Because I have not compared how Super Castlevania is to everything else. This is technically the same game that we were just playing with Belmont's Revenge, because it's still part of the Anniversary Collection. So, there shouldn't be... There shouldn't be a problem, but there might be. I'll go ahead and reset the game, and we'll see how it goes. Spooky. Ooh. Does something play if I leave it? Always gotta check, because... yep, there we go. Kablam! Damn you, lightning! You released Dracula! Thor?
Every 100 years, the forces of good mysteriously start to weaken. Thus, the power of Dracula starts to revive itself. His power grows stronger and stronger every 100 years. Dracula has revived many times. However, his sinister actions have been consistently thwarted by the Belmont family. It's been 100 years since the last confrontation between Dracula and the Belmont family. But now, the serenity of Transylvania is being threatened by destructive forces. On a dark and eerie night, Dracula rose from his grave to unleash his destructive power over the countryside. Once again, Simon Belmont is called upon to destroy Dracula. With only his whip and courage, he sets out to restore peace to Transylvania.
And see, that was a good speed, yes.
Will Simon be able to save Namek from Dracula? Find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z.
Anyway. So, there's no fiddling about in the options to do. I can't increase my lives or alter the game difficulty. So, excuse me. Take the hands off the controller for 2 seconds and it's like, I'm gonna play the demo again. Stop. Trying to talk to the people without having the fucking constant sound effects. Okay, fine. So, yes, no options to fiddle around with. I don't have anything to continue. Let's play the fucking game. Enter my name. I see. Not that button. Again, Castlevania being nice, generous, and perfect, giving me 8 letters to work with. It's a thing of beauty. Alright, Simon, let's fucking go. And one good thing about this Belmont, I don't have to hold down to go down some fucking stairs. He just go. Controls nice and smoothly. Can change his trajectory in midair, sort of. Not quite to the extent that Christopher could in The Adventure. But it does let you go, oh fuck, I don't want to do that jump. So yes, Super Castlevania 4, in case anyone watching isn't aware, is a remake of the original Castlevania. Basically an enhanced remake. And for the purposes of, you know, the overall storyline and whatever, and, you know, the kind of playthroughs we're doing here for the Castlevania-Thon, it can easily be played instead of the original Castlevania. So I have chosen to do that. Partially because of the enhancements, partially because if I didn't, then I just wouldn't get to play the game at all during this. And then thirdly, because I have, I have beaten the original Castlevania, so I'd rather play a game I haven't beaten. So yes, another notable improvement is that Simon Belmont right now is capable of whipping in 8 directions. This is a feat that no other Belmont will be able to replicate. Not even the future version of himself. I say that, I think Richter might be able to. Ah, here we go. Got my cross. Oh, axe. Oh yeah, no, absolutely, Nova. Like, this Castlevania gives you so much control over what you're doing that it really eliminates a lot of the deaths due to jankiness. And another thing that I can do with this whip is if I hold on to the button, it goes slack. And then I can just... Okay. And then I suppose I can show off another thing after I get this candle. Oh no, I don't want that. Never mind. So, if you go to the stairs in the right way... Come on. There we go. Moonwalk! He's got to hold the buttons the right way. He moonwalks straight up the stairs. And it's alright, Super Mega Man X. You didn't miss much. As you can see, I'm still at the very, very beginning. Ah, yes. Another mechanic of Super 4. Whee! Whip swinging! Implemented a lot better here than in fucking Lament of Innocence. Wow, I thought I was done talking about Lament of Innocence. I guess I had one last comparison to make. Oh yeah. The music in this game, absolutely A+. And yeah, this song is pretty fucking nice. I do believe that this is basically considered to be Simon Belmont's theme at this point. I keep picking up items without checking. Yeah, so it is Simon Belmont's theme. Well, there we go. And since, hello little horse heads. Since in Castlevania 1, the Stage 1 music theme is Vampire Killer, I guess that means that, that's the Whip's theme? Bloody Tears is in Castlevania 2. That is, Bloody Tears is a Simon's Quest track. Again, I keep picking up these items. Also, look out there. There's some sort of, like, horse and a thing. I should pay attention instead of looking out the window. People, I think it's just because people like Bloody Tears more. Despite the fact that Vampire Killer is kind of the iconic song for the series. As you can see there, the whip waggle is not terribly useful. So why it's included in our kit, I'm not certain. But it is kind of amusing. But anyway. Another thing they did is they realized the Super Nintendo has more buttons. So they put the usable items on the R button. Ow, hey. Yeah, that is an option too. Also, beach ball. Alright, here we go. Let's zoom in on that Mode 7 map. So stage 2 is going to go a bit of a ways. Alright. Hand! Grabby grass. Whoa, hello Leafman. Steven Leafman. So, let me ask everyone here. This sound that's playing right now in the music for like kind of the main melody part, am I the only one who can only like identify it in my brain as the boat note from Mario Paint? I'm just like, ah yes, boats. I think the soundtrack uses... He's stuck. Look at this little guy. He's having a time. Oh well. I shall end your suffering. Oh man, look at all them hearts. Alright, what are you? Oh. Another good thing with Super Castlevania 4, the introduction of the, and I think probably the only time in the series that we have little tiny bits of meat that are in the candles. So overall, just a whole lot of quality of life improvements for the series that I think are never seen again. Yeah, I do believe that for fans of the classic style Castlevania games, I'm pretty sure Super Castlevania 4 is generally considered to be peak classic Castlevania. Like, for the people who are fans of classic Castlevania, but not so much the Metroidvania games, I'm pretty sure 9 out of 10, their favorite is this game. I imagine there's probably a fair amount of, this Bloodlines and Rondo. Okay, yeah. See, I've never touched Bloodlines, so I actually can't speak to its quality at all. That's going to be one that I go into absolutely 100% fresh. Same thing with Rondo of Blood. Whereas I've kind of noticed that for people who like the Metroidvania style games more, opinion on the best one varies a lot more. There are a lot of people that will say Symphony of the Night, but there's definitely a lot more. There's definitely a much bigger split. is what I'm trying to say. Well, that was a little close. I think that was like one situation where the knife actually proved to be useful. And yeah, see, with Super Mega Man X, that's exactly what I mean. Because see, like, there are people who will say either one of the Aria games. I personally say Portrait of Ruin. I feel like I've even spoken to someone who would say Order of Ecclesia. Whoopsies. Did not realize that was in my way. Did he? Yeah, hard to keep track of everyone's opinion. But yeah, that's what I just find is that the people who prefer the Metroidvania games are a lot more split on what they would say the best one is. Can I get this candle? Whee! Up. Yeah, no, I gotta say though, especially coming off of Belmont's Revenge, oh my god, the difference in the control and, like, literally everything is night and day. Like, I feel like I'm actually playing a video game that someone would want to play, as opposed to something that they just crammed onto a Game Boy because they could. Holy shit, I am never fucking playing Belmont's Revenge ever again. I'm having flashbacks now. Right, it is. Mario Paint boats. Oh, yeah, you do. And you know what the best part about what I was while I was playing Belmont's Revenge? I think I spent like 90% of that time playing that game talking about literally anything other than Belmont's Revenge. Like, it was 90% me talking about things that had absolutely nothing to do with the game, and 10% me being upset at the game for being a shit game. I think that basically summarizes my playthrough of Belmont's Revenge. Oh boy. Aha! Thought that wall looked weird. Secret. Doop dap doop dap doop dap doop dap doop dap. It's a secret. There goes me making references that very few people will get, probably. Fucking mudmen. Could you imagine, like, Castlevania 3 trying to have a character design like that? It fucking overload the NES with sprites. Oh, alright, well, that's fun. Just some stalactites falling on me. I wish I could whip them to get them to fall early. That seems like it should be something that I should be able to do. Wait until I get into a room. Alright. Oh, I'm sure. That is one thing that they really liked doing with, I suppose both the first party and then kind of like, I mean, I know Konami is not, second party Nintendo, but like, like for the Castlevania series at this point, it may as well have been, because like, I think most people consider classic Castlevania to be a Nintendo franchise, more or less. But that was something that they really liked doing back then, was just like, behold, all this shit that we couldn't do with our last system. Look at the sprite count. Look at the colors. Look at the music. Behold the MIDI files. Alright. And look how much easier it is to latch on to a fucking whip swing than it was in Lament of Innocence. My god. You just need to have the whip line up with the goddamn thing it hits at some point. It's like, come on, PS2, this ain't goddamn rocket science. Do I know a room? I don't think I know what you're talking about. But as I said in the start, I also have not played this game to completion before, so if it's anything in the latter half of the game, it's not something I'm gonna know. Alright. I'll check my Discord at the next level cutscene interval. Alright. Also, Mario Paint Boats! Eyeball! He's in league with the Mario Paint Boats. So I think one slight oversight, and I can understand why this would be an oversight, because this is the first time they tried to expand the whipping directions. I feel like, given that it doesn't do anything, like, I should be able to hold down, like... So, like, in order to whip diagonally between whips, I'm still going to move forward slightly. Oh, my cross. So, like, I can't stand in place and whip diagonally while holding the buttons down. I think one thing they should have done is make it so that you could hold, like, the L button and it would just lock your feet in place so that you could just, you know, whip. But that's a minor complaint, honestly. God damn it. Eyeball. Alright. Moving on up. Hi, Mr. Club Guy. I got you. And a whoop. And you know, on the subject of like what Netflix is doing with Castlevania, um, I do think it's interesting how they've chosen to just skip Simon Belmont. At the same time, I 100% understand why. Because despite everything, Simon Belmont is not that interesting. Partially because he doesn't have any allies. Yeah, exactly what you were saying there. Because even Alucard is nowhere to be seen during Simon Belmont's time. And I'm not saying they couldn't have found it. Oh, well, there goes the death. I'm not saying that they couldn't have found a way to write in Alucard or something as a supporting character for Simon. But there would have been there would have been someone who complained about it not keeping true to, you know, the exact things of how Simon's shit went down. Oh, well, guess I'm fucked. Can I go back to the right and reload those blocks? But that's the thing, is even if they did that, that's still just two characters. It's Simon Belmont and Dracula. And then, you know, maybe a forced write-in for Alucard, if they really wanted to. And that's just not going to be enough to carry a season of a show. Like, even when you take his second game, Simon's Quest, into account, as far as I'm aware, there's no other major characters besides him and Dracula. He still goes after Dracula solo. And, yeah. And I don't think Simon's Quest really adds a lot story-wise that would be particularly interesting for a show. So, yes, I 100% understand why they decided to just skip straight to Richter. Because he's the next interesting Belmont. And you know, at this rate, since we're obviously not going to get a game about it, I think after they're done with you know, the Richter storyline, we should get a show that is, you know, completely brand new material that shows the stuff with Julius Belmont that we didn't get to see in the games. So there's a whole game's worth of Dracula fight that we didn't get to engage in. Oh, beach ball. And so since it's so... Yeah, exactly, the Battle of 1999. And that's the thing, is like, that Julius is not a solo affair, because he would have had Yoko and Alucard with him. And I think, considering that we don't really know I don't believe we actually know a lot about what happened then. I think that gives a lot of room for the writers to just make something. And I would kind of like to see that, just so we could get some more details on a very, very important, Really, is she that young? Wait. I'll have to look up stuff later. Once I'm done failing jumps. But either way, like, that is a very, very important time in the Castlevania storyline that the video games literally just glossed over. We never get to see any of it. There we go. So, like, it would give us some closure on a pretty notable gap, god damn it, in the Castlevania story. That Konami is obviously not going to ever fill, because they don't want to make video games anymore, and even if they did, they already done rebooted Castlevania, so the likelihood of them ever putting anything out in original Castlevania storyline is fucking next to nothing. Oh, well, there I go. Let's continue. Yeah, I suppose that's true. I mean, you say this, I bought this collection for, like, fuck, I don't even remember how much. It was on sale. But I mean, granted, it's a repackaged thing with very little work done. Because it's, I mean, it's basically a pre-packaged emulator. But it's legal. I paid money to play this game. It's actually... you know, it's actually not even the first time I paid money to play this game, because I did buy this on Virtual Console back in the day. So if I had if I pulled my Wii out and had a capture card, I could totally have just played it on that without, you know, except I would have had to have still bought the Anniversary Collection for the other games, so... It's that same guy. They put that skeleton in a real dick position, let me tell you. Oh, come on. Simon! Man. All my lives. I did also have Paper Mario on my Wii, though it was not the first time I played it. I actually, because my brother and I rented it, and we beat it then like that. So we did play it on N64. I need to give Paper Mario another go. Because at the time, we didn't really give Paper Mario a fair chance because we went into it expecting it to essentially be Mario RPG 2, and it really wasn't. It was far from that. And so I think that kind of skewed our expectations and our opinion of the game when we finished it. Alright. Yeah, I'm aware it was supposed to be originally. Ah, yes, this room. This spin! Look at that Mode 7 go! Oh yeah, I played Super Paper Mario. Super Paper Mario was pretty good. I failed. Like the biggest thing though that Super Paper Mario needed was more buttons. Because it desperately needed the feature to be able to switch characters with shoulder buttons instead of going through the pause menu. But it had to be made with like just the basic natural state of the Wiimote in mind. So that it would play like a fucking NES game. Yes, please, platform. Yes, welcome to a level that the NES wouldn't possibly dream of having. Again, with the Mode 7. Ow. It is kind of weird to swing on the leather whip, but it's just that's all I got when I die, so... Oh boy. I wonder if this level ever got anyone, like, seasick. The spinning tube! Alright. We're giving the Mode 7 a rest for now. Mode 7 is sleepy. He'll be back later. Alright. Oh, this looks like a barrel of ass. Wait. Because this is Super Crushy Fun Times. Wait, is that a way I can go? Ooh, cross. I want. Okay. I'm not allowed to have. I guess I'll keep going up. Well, okay, should I go this way now? No? Just more wall. No crustin' noodle soup. Yes. Crustin' noodle soup. That's, yeah. Yeah. That's a thing that people say. Can I go this way now? Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't you be raising the floor? No. Stop. You can't make me. Oh, wow, that is a tight window. Gotta go from here, I guess? Yeah. And, nope. Hooray for crushy death. Alright. Get that upgrade. Alright, no death this time. No death, only elevator. Cross. Okay, that's bullshit. I can't pick up the cross and then get back on the same platform. And now I gotta do this whole level again. Shut up, Mario Paint Boats. Oh well. It's a hell of a level. Come on, stairs. Hey, there we go. That's a good Belmont. Who's a good Belmont? Alright. And a hop, hop. Hey. Okay, so I have to remember, after I get off of this part, there's a skeleton waiting to do mean things to me right there. Okay. Now I have to fight Skulls Bonington. And the barely visible crumbling ceiling. And now we do the spins. And then we fight some Medusa heads. I actually think this might be the level that I made it up to when I played before. Like, now that I think about it. Because, like, I remember the spinny room. And I remember the tube. But I don't necessarily remember anything after it. Up. Tube. getting a bit of slowdown. I was tubing too fast for their fucking Super Nintendo to keep up. Well, got here with all my lives at least. So let's see if we can avoid super crushy death time. I will try to get that cross. So I want a sub weapon, and since I have the opportunity for a good sub weapon, I wish to take it. Okay, so now stay. Now go. Alright, Simon. See, this must be why they gave you the whip wiggle, so you can have something to do while you're waiting for this shit. I wonder, can I just keep going and not have to bother with that shit? Like, when do I actually need to get off? Like, where am I actually for real going? Do I get off here? No, there's a wall there. Does this room repeat? Is that what's going on? Is this a looping room? I feel like this is a looping room. It loops. And not in a friendly sort of fruit way. Run. Did I make it? Oh wow, look at this. That's some, oh boy. Alright, Simon, where's your sprint button? Woohoo! Axe. I keep picking up items when I don't mean to. Can I reach? Nope, I can't reach. There's definitely some enemy placement that I feel like they forgot about all the control they gave you in this game. Boss time? Ow. Whoa. It's a whole boss made of mode 7. Wow, he's kicking my ass. Gotta watch the ceiling there. Oh, I gotta do the whole fucking... Alright. Let's fucking go. It's alright, now I know the secret. It won't take as long. I don't just travel upwards. I must travel sidewards. Like that. And woo! There we go. Get myself a sub-weapon. And deal with these dudes nice and quick. Oh. Alright, buddy. The ceiling got me straight away. That's not a good sign. I see. I see what's happening. So the ceiling comes down when he jumps. And then he sometimes throws a rock. And he's getting fast. That was a gutsy move right there. Whipping him from underneath like that. Beach ball! Whew. Alright, here we go. Stage 5. Oh. Do need to check. Ah, okay. So that video you sent me is something I'm gonna have to watch later. But I shall watch it so I can understand the memes. I enjoy the memes and the understanding of them. Yeah, I definitely did not do this level before. So, like, this does not ring a bell at all. So I think we've officially moved into new territory for me. Oh, they changed how the flea men look. They're not like dudes. They're like little, they're like little vampire bunnies. Okay, can't go that way. That's not a platform. Oh no, knife. I don't know, it's just, I find myself not really using the sub-weapons all that much just because of how, like, good the whip is. Because I feel like the point of the sub-weapons was so that you could, like, attack in ways and angles that the whip couldn't. And with the whip being 8-directional in this game, I think we're finally at the castle proper. We sure are. Well, holy shit. Oop, stop pushing the solar button on accident. Hey. Little spooky arm raise guys from the first game. But this is the first game. Except it's also the fourth game. and the 6th game. And, oh god. Look at dogs. Hey, axe armor, dude. These goddamn dogs. They are relentless. Okay, just keep moving. Keep on moving. Get the dog. What the dog doing? Okay. But I've been in Castlevania this whole time. For this entire Castlevania-Thon. Alright. Whoop. Let's moonwalk. Oh boy. Why is the background just flashing red? They couldn't make an actual background? So we're not done with the mode 7 quite yet. I appreciate the design of this, though. Though I kind of wish the chandeliers could maybe be slightly different from each other. But I suppose that might be too much to ask. Hup. Oh, that wasn't a hup. I said hup. Man, regular Castlevania controls would not be able to handle those fucking chandeliers. Imagine trying to do those with not being able to do trajectory corrections. Ah, I see. The chandeliers are dangerous until they come to a full and complete stop. Oh, ladies. Oh. We also got some wibbly wobblies. Alright, so chandelier. Wait till they come to a complete and full stop before attempting to cross. Alright, got my whip upgrades. Can I just whip the wibbly wobbly, or do I just dodge it? I think I can just... Whoa, hello, sir. Aren't you speedy? Oh, I can just whip them. Ah, fuck you, wibbly wobblies. Can I... Hey, a 2! Eh. Also, fast man again. Ah. Fuck you, armor dude. If I remember correctly from Super Mega Man X's description in Castlevania 3, it allows me to have 2 of the sub-weapon on screen at once. Because I distinctly remember asking back then when I picked up a 2. Because I had never known what they did until then. Okay, let's not fuck up the timing. Hup, hup. You pretty much have to jump instantly on those. The timing window is not very big. Alright. Okay, there we go. It's like I know I can jump on these stairs. Oh no. Fucking skeleton. And yeah, there's a 3 as well. Whoop. Okay, ladies, can you just stop? I need to do a much better job at not getting hit. Also, goddamn Fastington. Pick up that 2. Those wibbly wobblies hurt. Yeah. What is your deal, Fastington? So quick. Fucking bats. God, this section is like, it's just enough to just be a constant drain on your health. Right. Okay, and remember that there is a Skrellington right there that I was trying to avoid and died. And now I'm on my last life. Alright, ladies, wibbly wobblies, I need you to stop. You leave me alone. I actually think the lady left. Alright then. Here, pick up the 2 that I'm probably not going to actually utilize. Whip out the wibbly wobblies. Get ready for more Fastingtons. bats. Okay, I'm doing better this time. But it's just because I'm learning the stage. Woo! Okay. Can we not die to the skeleton this time? There we go. Hello, coffin? Well, I can't do anything to it. That's just kind of silly. Because who's really going to be caught off guard by that? It's obviously going to do something. Who's going to, like, oh, well, I can't whip the vibrating coffin, so it's obviously nothing. Like, come on. Oh, hey, a red skeleton. We know what they do. You know, if Dracula were smart, he would come back as a red skeleton. That way I wouldn't be able to actually kill the fucker. Are you just ethereal unless the hands grab me? I guess. What an interesting idea for a trap. It's a shame that they made the trap completely visible. What a strange room. Ooh, whoosh! Oh, but I can just whip these ones right away. Just the ring of exploding coffins that every castle has. Oh, hi. Pardon me, I didn't realize I was in the way. Dancers. God damn it. Get off my screen. No. Table. People not even caring where they're going while they're dancing. So come on. Keep an eye out. Hey, one up! What an awesome thing to find this late in the level. And some more meat. Everything's coming up Millhouse. Oh, right before a boss. Makes sense. Oh. It is a boss dancer. Alright. Yep. That's a thing. I know what you really are. Can I have my other whip upgrade, please? Okay. Damn it, I missed getting the fucking rosary. But as long as I can keep getting there, I can get a 1-up. So I don't have to worry about doing the rest of the level so long as I can get to the end of that hallway. Alright. That's kind of neat. Oh, you're done already? Beach ball! Oh. Maybe I should move that off of a shoulder button. Wonder if I can. Let's move it on to stage 7. How many stages are in this game? I seem to be getting through this awfully quick. Woo! You think 5 or 6 more after this? Yeah, because I honestly severely hope that this... Where'd that X armor go? I'm gonna do a double take if this turns into another fucking one-stream game. There's no way, right? This game has substantial length to it, right? You. I remember you fuckers. I remember you from the Castlevania 3. Fucking books. Hey, some meat. Alright. Yeah, because it would be an awful shame if a Super Nintendo game could be beaten casually in 2 hours. So I severely hope that's not the case. Hello, Bright Green Book. Hello, Bright Green Book's best friend, Bright Green Book. Red skeletons. No, no. I know what you're gonna do. You're not allowed. Oh god. You know, it especially won't be only one stream if I keep making mistakes like that. Can I get another whip upgrade, please? Hey, hey, hey you. Hey, can you upgrade my whip? Alright. Well, hello there, Mr. Steak Draws. Let me know if I'm mispronouncing that at all. You're just in time for books. And rubbing whips in skeletons' faces. The last boss I fought. You're a master of suspense with the spacing of these messages. I feel I have to tell you. Canonically, then. Again, the suspense. Hey, I see you moving. You're gonna do something mean to me, aren't you? No? Alright, fine. Wait. Is there something here? Ahaha! There's meat that I don't need. I am going to 100% trust that you are not making that up there. Because it sounds like something that an English localization team would do. Especially after the credits sequence of the original Castlevania. Now you look out of place, and yet you seem to just be a sneezing painting. Got my eye on you, lady. Now let's just go. Whoop! Hey. Rude. Oh, hey, another 2. Now we can not use axes twice as fast. Ooh, centipede. Oh, he's slowing the game down. What is this noise you're making? That is not the noise centipedes make. Granted, I don't know what noise centipedes make, but I don't think it's that. Aha. You were something. So you're saying it's my fault that you talk slowly. I see. No, don't slow down on my part. Stop with the axes. So, I will have to say, I've never just listened to the soundtrack for this game either. Is there going to be a point where I get to hear You're the boss, aren't you? Ain't you, Mr. Khan? Ow! Dick! I was gonna say, please tell me he has another attack. Well then, I think I got this guy, but I'm gonna have to go through the whole level. Alright, this was a bit of a long one. Well, I'm further than I've ever been, so I guess we both get to learn. Whoop. Ah, God damn it. I was gonna say, watch, Vampire Killer's not in this, but Bloody Tears is. No, I'm fine with knowing. I am perfectly fine with knowing whether or not vampire killer is in this game. Fantastic. I would honestly be a little disappointed if it wasn't. Also, you know, I want to point something out here. Bringing up Lament of Innocence again. So, like, we can agree that really the origin story that we're being told in Lament of Innocence is more or less the origin story of the whip. And not so much the origin of really much else. So we get a pretty piss poor explanation as to why the vampire killer is like the ultimate tool for fighting vampires and creatures of the night and whatnot. We don't get an explanation for how it turns from a leather whip into a chain whip. Especially since I don't think it actually does that transformation in Lament of Innocence at all. I don't think we ever get an explanation to how it transforms between being a leather whip and a chain whip. The show doesn't even technically have the vampire killer in it. Because they call it the Morning Star Whip in the show. Right, but the Morning Star Whip in the show is the one that has the power to fight the night creatures. You know, make them go boom. Well, either way, nothing ever gets referred to as the vampire killer in the show. So, as far as I'm concerned, the vampire killer's not in the show. Come on, dude. What are you doing? Just sticking your hand up at random. Fine, fine. You know what? You don't want to do anything? I'll just fucking go. I'll leave. We don't have to fight. It's the noisiest centipede in the world. That I can just ignore. Because it doesn't do a goddamn thing. All right. I think I'm almost at the end. You axe armor. Guy. Just stop. What are you doing? Just sending clusters of bats at me and shit. Alright, here we go. Okay, wait. How am I supposed to get around this guy? Oh, well. Well, that's a... I can throw axes too, guy. Fuck you. Give me a beach ball. I see, okay. So I think we get through this section, and I think I saw there was another whole section in the back there. So yeah, we do still have a fair amount of levels. Excuse me. Left to go. Oh, well, fuck me then. Fucking eyeball, come on! Holy Jesus. Uh-huh. Little creaky thing. Damn fucking axe. See, they've decided to follow the original game's tradition of making the axe armors really fucking annoying. Eyeballs. See what I mean by some of the enemy placement being, like, kind of forgetting that they improved the whip directions? Because those would have been some real pain in the ass, you know, skulls to deal with. Sorry, 1 second, the cord tangled in something. Like, those would have been a real pain in the ass to deal with ye olde whip controls, but not impossible. Oi. These goddamned eyes. Just remember, kids, saying hup right before you do a jump makes the jump better. Such is true in all video games that feature a jump. Eyeball! Ah. What, you mean you don't still do it? Everyone should do it. Makes your jumps better. Whee! And what's in this? It's a knife. Ah! Stealing things. Dragon bones. Oh, cool. Found a rosary. God damn. It really doesn't matter what Castlevania game you're in, those fucking, like, dragon bones things are always just such huge annoyances. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Not good. But I'm not dead, apparently, so, hey. Interesting. What are... Just some random background thing making noise? Alright. It's a little skeleton in the wall, I see. Ow! Alright, cool. Alright, so don't do that so haphazardly. Jump down through these ones. So it's very selective in what stairs I'm allowed to jump down from. They also seem to have made a lot of areas forgetting that they actually let the screen scroll down if you're not on stairs. Like, they seem to think they were making shit like Castlevania 3 and then forgot that they weren't. What is this timing? Go. Hi, Skrellington. Can you not? Whee! What? Oh, I was gonna say what hurt me, but there's spikes in the ceiling. Move, move, move. Eyeball. Really don't like these one-hit death spikes. Hey, back at full. God damn it. So, with how that moved me, I'm actually pretty sure that killed me by crushing me instead of being spikes. Alright. Another shot at the stage. Let's try to fuck up less. Woo, look at the spider go. Wonder what a speed run on this game looks like. Bet people could do it pretty fucking fast. I wonder if it has a, like, I wonder if this is one of those games that has a whole bunch of like really big game-breaking speed glitches. I always love when people find that shit. Get out, kill the eye, kill the wabbit, kill the bones. Stop sucking at video games. Why are you letting your whip go limp? Holy shit. That was a shameful display. I apologize. I'm not a fan of the fact that I got hit by a little spider right there. But it's for reasons that I don't want to rant about right now. Okay, you know what? It's actually going to bother me if I don't rant about it. Okay, so that spider shot me with a little spider, which hurt me, okay? Right? Makes sense? Okay. So how about the fact that I whipped the spider when it was shooting the little spider? So I whipped the spider and killed it. At the same time that it shot out the little spider. So I'm confused as to why the little spider got to hit me. Because it either should have been in the path of the whip, which it was, and therefore should have been hit, or I should have killed the big spider before the little spider had a chance to shoot out. And yet, I whipped the big spider, and the little spider still got to shoot out and hit me. Alright, I forgot the rosary was there. So it's a thing that I like to refer to as the game having its cake and eating it too. Which I've... The first major offense of that I really remember was in Final Fantasy XIV, but that would take a long time to explain, so I'm not going to. Rest assured, server ticks were involved and bullshittery occurred. That was a little bullshit, but whatever. Let's just move on. Okay. So I know I can jump down like here. Nope. Just a little more to the left there, right? Okay, fine. Just don't land on the stairs at all. That works too. Ah, boy. Nope, not quite. Go. Ooh, cross. Gimme. Alright, move. Fucking eyeball! I hate those eyeballs. They do mean things. A knife! Beautiful. I always wanted a knife. I totally didn't just go out of my way to get across. Can I have an opening, please? Hey, some meat. Hey, some death. Must I die in the exact same way I did before? Like, all the way down to what I was saying? Oh boy. Alright, Simon. We got some scooting to do. Oi. Hello, eyeball. Whoop. Okay. This little hallway is it's gonna be a thing. Oi, stop. Whoa, why does there get to be two eyeballs? That ain't right. Watch, I can just fucking, like, duck walk under these and be just fine. Holy shit, I can. That's some shit right there. Great stage hazard there, guys. Oh, you dicks. Okay. Alright. I think that's all we have time for tonight. Given what time I usually stop at, and the fact that I don't think I have enough time to get through this stage if I stop at my normal time. So, especially after a death like that, I think I'm good for right now, yeah. So, we got a decent ways through Super Castlevania 4. I'm actually gonna, real quick, how many levels are in this game? How many stages? How much more bullshit do I have to go through? Alright. Actually, it's not a huge amount more. So we're currently in stage 8, which is the dungeons. After that is stage 9, the treasury, then stage A, the clock tower, and then stage B, the castle keep, which is the final area, but it seems to be a long area with a few boss fights in it. Alright, but that is all for another time. Alright, so as usual, my next stream is going to be on Saturday morning at 11 Pacific in the AM. We will be continuing this game then. Uh, Everyone who showed up, thank you all for watching. Hope you have a good rest of your evening, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.